Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. It starts with an innocent little bolo tie and ends up with Michael Bublé sprawled out looking silly on the floor. Yep, somewhere during the final stages of season 26 of The Voice, the Queen of Country decided it might be a fun idea to turn her suave Canadian coaching counterpart into a bona fide American cowboy. At least that was the original thought, if only Bublé didn't prove in the end to be so hilariously green in the saddle. In an awesomely funny side sketch that aired during part 2 of The Voice's live final, stream it here on Peacock, Reba McEntire took Bublé under her wing for a crash course in how to live the cowboy life, right down to an ill-fated whirl atop a mechanical rodeo bull. After remaking Bublé's typically cool pop singer's wardrobe into a full rope-in and right-in set of outrageous Western threads, we're talking a bolo tie and bandana, chaps, a cartoonishly huge hat, and even a Texas-sized belt buckle. McEntire put Bublé's new cowboy boots in the stirrups for a jaw-clenching spin inside her own bespoke mechanical bull pit. Bublé must not know much about the rich cowboy culture in his own native Canada, because just one look into the glowing red eyes of Reba's robo-bull was enough to get him started off on the wrong foot. "Holy cow," he exclaimed, "it's a bull, so much to learn," retorted Reba, before his last gasp plea to make a phone call to my lawyer, please, fell on McEntire's joyously deaf ears. "No," Reba snorted. "Release the beast," and that's just what she did, sending Bublé and his silly jittup tumbling time after time from atop his mechanical mount. If we're being fair though, it did look like he was starting to finally get the hang of it, sort of, before Reba unveiled one final surprise. "I got you a better mode of transportation," Reba teased after Bublé begged for mercy and his car keys, trotting out a cute little miniature pony. Thankfully, the bit ended before Bublé dared to mount up on a live animal, and we should add, absolutely none were harmed in making this crazy bit. But back in the studio, an amused Carson Daly delivered Bublé and his failed country living experiment the ultimate city slicker's burn. "Somewhere, our buddy Blake Shelton is laughing his butt off right now," joked Daly, all while Bublé endured a little light-hearted ribbing from fellow coach Gwen Stefani, aka Shelton's better half. And while it looks like Bublé's fling with the cowboy life is probably finished for now, at least he won the night, sending Team Bublé artist Sofronio Vasquez all the way to the season 26 winner's circle. If there's one thing you can count on from country legend Reba McEntire, it's her ability to liven up any situation, whether that's with her charm, humor, or a little mischievous sparkle in her eye. Recently, Reba delivered another unforgettable moment by convincing none other than smooth Canadian crooner Michael Bublé to hop on a mechanical bull. Yes, you read that correctly. And let's just say, it was every bit as entertaining as you'd imagine. Picture this: a vibrant country-themed event, complete with twangy tunes, cowboy hats galore, and a rowdy crowd ready to see something outrageous. The mechanical bull in the corner beckoned challengers like a daredevil's rite of passage. Most guests passed by with a chuckle or an "oh no, not me." But not Reba. With her signature red hair glowing under the neon lights and a mischievous grin plastered across her face, she turned toward her friend Michael Bublé, who was innocently sipping a drink and probably humming a little Sinatra to himself. "Michael," she called out, her voice cutting through the chatter like a stage cue, "get over here and ride this bull." Now, for those unfamiliar with Michael Bublé's vibe, let's just say he's usually more Rat Pack than rodeo. But Reba, being Reba, wasn't about to take no for an answer. Before Michael could fully process what was happening, Reba had the crowd chanting his name like an anthem. He laughed nervously, pulling at the collar of his shirt, but he was cornered. What else can you do when Reba McEntire and a hooting crowd are watching your every move? All right, if it'll make Reba happy," Michael said, stepping onto the mat surrounding the mechanical beast. Foams whipped out in unison, capturing the moment that would surely go viral. A few tips were shouted from the audience. "Hold on tight. Don't let go." And then there was Reba, perched on the fence like a rodeo queen, yelling, "Just stay on for 8 seconds, Michael." With one hand in the air like a seasoned cowboy and a terrified grin on his face, Michael gave the nod. The bull jolted forward, and Michael's Sinatra swagger vanished in an instant. What followed was a clumsy, glorious few seconds of pure hilarity. His long limbs flailing like he was conducting an invisible orchestra, while the bull bucked mercilessly beneath him. By the 6-second mark, Michael was airborne, launching off the bull with the dramatic flair of a Vegas showman. He landed with a theatrical thud that sent the crowd into a frenzy. Reba doubled over with laughter, tears streaming down her face as she pointed toward her friend sprawled out on the mat. "That's the best thing I've seen all year," she cackled. It didn't take long for the video to circulate, and one person, in particular, caught wind of it: Blake Shelton, Reba's co-star on The Voice and everyone's favorite country prankster. Blake wasted no time hopping on social media to comment. "Michael, buddy, you got style, but I think I need to show you how it's really done," Blake wrote, tagging Reba and promising a bull riding rematch that would put the country versus crooner showdown to shame. And just like that, the challenge was on. Reba had sparked something wild, unpredictable, and wholly entertaining, proving once again why she's the queen of fun. So, if you ever find yourself in the same room as Reba McEntire, be prepared, you just might end up on a bull too. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.